talk show. For that I will introduce ourselves. So guys, my full name is Ferisina Agur and my friend
Elizabeth Devina Drake Salamula, Maria Krista Ayu Yamamu, Yolita Krista Widarwo, Gabriela Bulan Omar, Philomena Benisaniu, and Yohana Febrani Andini Jahatu.
Okay guys, that's all introduced from ourselves, and right now, happy watching guys!
Bye!
Hello, good afternoon viewers. I'm back with Jihan on the Culture Talk Show. It's a pleasure to be with you again for the next few minutes of your leisure time. Viewers, when we talk about marriage, we usually imagine happiness and a festive party. But what happens if the wedding takes place when we should still be focused on studying and pursuing our dreams? Today, we will be exploring the phenomenon of early marriage, which is still prevalent around us. With our special guest star today is friend Etienne and Mulan. So give her applause for them. Thank you. Please sit down, please. Okay. Well, Mulan, so I'm curious about your story about rape and almost being a victim of early marriage. What's the story? As a fellow student, I want to learn a lot from your experience.
So story when 16 guys, I almost married when older than me, age is 29. I married with her because my financial family is so very bad. And he promised if he married me, he give money my family to fix our financial. But I say no. I don't want to marry with her. So I have choice to pursue my education that also with my showing skill. With my showing, matching at home, I began to take on small orders. With the help and the support of my friend and my family, my business began to gain recurrence in my household. From this expression, I learned that early marriage is not the solution to the problem. Yes,
Because I agree.
yeah, because that problem has us to become better individuals.
Well, thank you for sharing your story with the viewers at home, your friends at Sham. So, your story is truly inspiring. Okay, now I wanted to ask our friends, Etienne. Okay, Etienne, in your opinion, based on Fulan friend's story, is early marriage good or bad? And perhaps you have a different opinion about it.
Okay, in my opinion, based on one story, early marriage has more negative consequences. This is because at a young age we are not mentally, financially, and emotionally prepared, especially financially. As far as I know, life after marriage is not easy. It's so easy. Which can lead to social problems like poverty. It makes ultimately it creates more problems and hinders your future.
Okay, Etienne, thank you for your opinion about it. So friends, now that we heard the story, let's hear the response and perspective on early marriage from K-Improvement, who will share their knowledge and insight with us. So, let's welcome our guest guest. Okay, sit down please guys. Okay viewers, this is our guest star who will explain and share to us knowledge regarding the issue of early marriage. Okay, so first I want to ask a question from Mr. Dave. Okay, if I may ask, Mr. Minister, based on national data, how serious is the problem of early marriage in Indonesia and how does it impact adult education?
Okay, thank you for the question host. I will answer the question. Okay, the national data show a woman aged from 20 to 24 age already do early marriage, especially the student. The student, especially the woman student, under 18 already do early marriage. And you know what? They are depressing. Why? Because I will give you the example. You are a student, have a goal like want to be a doctor, designer, architect, even more. But if you do early marriage, you can reach the goal, and the goal is too small, and that have serious impact. You know what?
I don't know, can you explain about it?
If the student, especially the woman student, still depression, he will suicide. Why he suicide? He depressed and he can reach his goal, her goal.
Okay, Mr. Dave, I have the second question for you.
Okay.
What is the government's policy on punishing that case of early marriage?
Okay. For the government, they made the regulation that the children, the student, the people can marry under the
Because I'm too.
the student or the people can marry under 18 years, so under 19 years old. And we make the preventive solution. We do what? We do socialization. And what is the material of this socialization? The material content, what is the impact, especially what is the impact if the student in high school do early marriage. We show them what is the very bad impact like suicide, and we hope they know early marriage is the best solution to get a good life and better life. That's all.
Okay, it turns out that there's too many who implement early marriage as a way out of their economic problems. Okay, so next, I want to ask the Minister of Religions. Okay, so yes, what is the religious view on early marriage? Is there a prohibition in the church on early marriage?
Religious fears on early marriage and very experience tending to the less than pre-priority of original law as in Islam, with an emphasis on benefits physical, mental, readiness, and education. Classically, early marriage is pre-marriage as long as it met the requirements and is harmonious, but is often advanced to what for nature to overcome.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Stella, for your answer. It turns out that this case also has a slightly negative side from the perspective of religion itself. Okay, so next I want to ask the doctor. Okay, Dr. Ayu, how does early pregnancy impact the health of unborn baby?
Okay, early marriage that results in early pregnancy has serious health consequences for the baby. Increasing the risk of infant death, premature birth, ovary rates, and stunting.
Yeah.
Do you see malnutrition and maternal immaturity?
Okay, before I respond, I want to ask the physiologist directly because it's concern mental and mental health. Miss Andini. Are victims of early marriage also affected by or experience the trauma of early divorce? What do you think?
I think trauma for early divorce, yes. Many victims to early marriage end up divorcing quickly because they are not mature enough to deal with problems.
and then they feel deep wounds as fear of getting close to people again. They may feel deeply or very alone, and even their children can be traumatized. This makes it difficult to move on and cause problem. So this makes it difficult to move on and cause problems, anxiety. So this.
Okay, thank you for Mr. Day, my
Yes,
friend,
welcome.
Miss, and Dr. Ayu for the answer. Okay, sometimes early marriage poses serious risk to physical and mental health, especially for adolescent girls. Effects include the risk of pregnancy or childbirth complications, stunting in children, and sexually transmitted infection. Mentally, perpetrators are vulnerable to depression, anxiety, post-traumatic stress disorder, and are at increased risk of domestic violence due to emotional unpreparedness. So viewers, that's our topic for today.